Happy Sunday morning, y'all. You see, I'm in the kitchen, and you're thinking, it's supposed to be garden update. Well, it's going to be garden update. But first, the star of the show is Mr. Cameron. A lot of y'all want to see him in the kitchen, and he wants to make his own recipe of pancakes. So we're going to go ahead and let Cameron show y'all how he makes pancakes from scratch, and then we're going to move out to the garden because we also have a little bonus video, a clip from what Cameron did yesterday. So I'm going to move. Cameron's going to come in, and he's going to share with y'all his pancake recipe. So get a pen and a paper.
Good morning. I want to show y'all my homemade pancake recipe. In this bowl, we have 1 cup all-purpose flour, and I'm adding 1/4 cup sugar. Next, I'm adding 1 teaspoon baking powder. Then I'm adding 1/8 teaspoon salt. Then you gotta mix the dry ingredients. Next, I'm gonna add 3/4 cup milk. Next is 1 egg. And then 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Now you gotta combine it well.
Okay, what heat do you have your stove set on, Cameron?
Medium.
Oh, that's a pretty pancake.
You only flip 1 time whenever the top gets covered with bubbles.
That's right.
If y'all can see, it's getting full of bubbles.
And that's the time you flip it?
Oh.
Very good.
Now for the taste test.
I'm curious about this taste test, y'all. Those are pretty pancakes.
Really good.
Really good?
Mm-hmm.
He worked on this recipe. You've been making these about a month now? And this recipe is what he found works best for him. They're fluffy, but they're not real thick. They have a good rise. And that is his mid-snack. Because we're doing burgers on the grill today, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're doing burgers on the grill. All right, I'm going to get me a cup of coffee, and we're headed to the garden. Lots to show, and don't forget, we have a little small clip of what Cameron did yesterday. Okay, let's walk up to the garden. I've got a few zinnias that I've got to dehead. I got to cut them this evening. The dahlias are growing. I did fertilize the beans this morning before the sun came up, and I did a 0-10-10. That's what I showed y'all. Now, they are loaded in blooms. I mean loaded. So if I get a bean on each bloom, y'all, we're going to be able to can. Now, it's hot out here. I hope my phone don't shut off. Here is the watermelon bed. We haven't planted them, guys. Just so much time in a day. Here are the cayennes. I mean, really, nothing's changed from last week except they're growing. That I will be harvesting first thing in the morning. But I want to show y'all the stalks. Look at this. They're massive. We're loaded in cayennes. That's a good thing. This one is loaded as well. They're small over here. I don't know if you can see that, but we have a lot of blooms. The cantaloupe, I did choose the weakest link. They're probably not picking up on camera, but guys, they're struggling. They got beat with that hail. As well as the potato bed over here. Remember the overflow? I need them to go another 40 days and we can harvest. I don't know if they'll hold out that long. Because you see, even the large Yukons, I don't understand it. They went down. But hey, we didn't get that grapefruit size hail they was talking about like a lot of people. Thank the Lord. Of course, we saw the red Pontiacs. But y'all, we were running to put vehicles up. We had about a 30-minute window because we didn't think it was coming our way. My sweet potatoes are actually putting on new leaves. Look at that pop hole right there. You know, again, I'm not going to get an abundance, but I think I'm going to do okay. I'm going to be positive. Look at this. It's just popped slap off. But I'm feeding them that 0, 10, 10 like I'm doing my beans. Okay, here's the long run of tomatoes. A lot of blooms. I'm getting tomatoes. The ones right here in the shade is doing amazing. But we don't have to walk all the way. I'm just gonna do this. Look at there, I learned how to zoom, y'all. So, everything is doing good. Okay, you remember this was the 3rd round of tomatoes. Look how they have Cadillac'd in a week. But we gotta talk about something after we just do a little walkthrough. Look at this. Now there's that cucumber that, I don't know why it got stuck in here, but we'll do something with it. See, they're Cadillac'ing. Well, we all know what that was. Was being the key. That's a hosinator at one time. Here's our squash. All I'm doing as the leaves grow up, I'm just putting, oops, I just broke that leaf. Putting it across this bar. It'll be okay. So yeah, the squash are starting to come on. And we have no problems. As you can see, I don't know if the sun, let me move the camera in like this. Look, y'all, there's my black pepper. See? No bug damage so far. Here are those 2 tomatoes that was, remember in that seed starting soil? So they have no name. We don't know what they are. But hey, they're growing. I'm just gonna stand here. This is all the zucchini. In about another day, I'll be able to harvest a few. And then when you get here, that's a squash. But I mean, it's very obvious. This is a good example. I'm gonna put both leaves together. Well, y'all see the difference. So if you're ever unsure, you won't find a squash that looks like a zucchini. Zucchini to me has paint splatters. I always call it a painted leaf. It's easy to identify. This is where we planted those cucumbers that was still left over we couldn't give away. Well, this one is still limpy, but it does have a bloom on it. I'm just gonna leave it be, see what happens. But it does have a bloom, but it's very limpy. Guys, I couldn't give these things away. I was trying everything to give these beautiful plants away and nobody wanted them. Here's another one of those no names. And here's that sun sugar. Now it's an indeterminate, but I'll put it down here at the end. Moved it around because it's an indeterminate. I'll be able to maybe corral it a lot better over here by itself instead of getting mixed up with all the other ones. Here's the 2 San Marzanos. That's right, the 2 extra ones we had. So really everything is doing fantastic. I will be getting me a bale in about 3 days, my first one. Y'all look at this. The banana peppers are coming on. We actually took 2 this morning for our lunch. Well, I got something in the mail. Now, where I'm bending down at is the only living hosinator. 2 done went. This is the only living one. So I got a gift with a letter from Mr. Eddie at Poor Boy's Little Homestead. Because remember, I'm in like this competition. Yeah, if there's a trophy for the loser, over here. But you ready? The vitamins are steroid pills, and they're to feed your hosinator plant. Just stick them in the dirt around the plant. And then he sent Buddy and I a beautiful gift. He sent us some moonshine syrup. So I said, oh, self, if this don't work and feed that hossinator to do something, I'm going to feed it a little bit of moonshine syrup. I'm going to feed me a little bit of moonshine syrup. I'm going to feed it a little bit more so it'll knock on out and it'll just go peacefully. And I'm going to hit me another shot of it so I can just be numb while I throw my white flag out. Surrender. But y'all, we are putting these in there. And no, I ain't taking them out when the camera cuts off. I'm literally putting these vitamins in with this hossinator plant. Sure am. And then we'll water them in late this evening. I mean, what I got to lose? So let's get them in there. We'll put them close to the plant. I hope y'all can see, because I can't see upside down. All right, where y'all at? There y'all are. All right, I'm going to make me a little trench. Y'all think I'm fooling, but Mr. Eddie said do it. So we're going to do it. There we go. And I'm going to put, okay, there are 4. I'll put one here. I'll put, oop, that one moved on me. I'll put one here, one here. That's a over 50 vitamin right there. I know what that one is. I take them things. I'm gonna cover it up. There we go. I did what Mr. Eddie said. We ain't got nothing to lose, do we? And don't forget, if this fails, we got some moonshine syrup. Y'all ain't never tasted it. You know, I got a clean hand over here. This one's, let's see. Oh, it don't pop. I might need help. No, I don't. Oh, there's some on the lid. Okay. Oh, that's good. What they say when it goes down, it's smooth. Might need to put them on some of them pancakes that Doodle made for us. Y'all, that's really smooth. But while I'm trying to get up, and no, I'm not going to let y'all see how I get up off the ground. I wouldn't put nobody through that. I don't even like to put myself through it. But the things that I do for my friends, I have to get down. You know, I ain't what I used to be. You know, when they say get down or do that, I'm sticky. Do that, what you call it when you go underneath that stick? I done forgot. Boy, I could do that like no tomorrow. Yeah, I get down and it takes a crane to get me up now. So I'm gonna cut the camera off while I'm doing this, and I'm gonna insert, before I come back, I'm gonna insert something Cameron did yesterday for the first time. He went to his first fishing tournament. I am not kidding you. And we were there to watch the weigh-in, and we ate. It was fabulous. And I'm not telling y'all if he won or he didn't. I'm gonna let the clips speak for me. We some one proud mama and papa, I tell you. We proud of him. He's the fisherman. I mean, he plays baseball, but he loves to fish. And he loves to be in the kitchen. Mo, well, Mo just loves life. Okay, let's see.
That's the one that
Whoa!
That's one of them. This is the other one that I got.
First one was Cameron's. Yeah, this wind's bad.
This one's mine too.
And this one's Cameron's. Hot dog. And Grandpa's. Y'all ready for Grandpa's?
Y'all ready for Grandpa's?
Cameron's laughing. So what'd y'all think? Grandpa was his partner fishing. Grandpa caught The smallest fish there was. And those fish that Cameron was holding up, he caught. And let me tell you, it was probably 30-mile-per-hour winds on this lake. Overcast, rain, no rain, rain, no rain. It was a horrible day for fishing. Today would have been the day, because after all that yuck for a couple of days, the sun come out, we're 80 degrees. Y'all know them fish would have been biting. But it was hard to get out in the middle of the lake, because usually when it's windy and it's rainy and overcast, they won't get up on the banks. They want to go to the deepest water, you know, so they don't get plummeted. But they couldn't get in the deepest water. But anyway, Cameron got those 2 fish. And as y'all can see, he won a, what's that game called? Cornhole. He won a cornhole. He's hooked. He's on the porch. So Papa says, because we left, you know, the weigh in and ate some fish and all. Then he came home with us last night. And it was late, 'cause it was over an hour drive we had to go. Anyway, Papa says, well, son, how'd you like it? He said, I'm hooked. I said, you hooked? He said, oh, Mama, I'm hooked. That's what I want to do. So he made Papa, he made Grandpa, and he sure made his Mama so proud. Now, he'll still do some baseball, but fishing is his thing, and he done amazing. I do believe he caught those on a chatter. I'm not sure, but I believe it was a chatter. Yeah, I think so, if memory serves me correct. But I've got to go and get burgers ready to go on the grill. We are planting the rest of the fruit trees that was in the greenhouse. We did not do the shade cloth frames and the cover because it rained yesterday and Cameron had the tournament. But we'll start on it this week. There's supposed to be no rain, so in the evenings, if we don't do anything but 4 boxes at a time, I'll film and show you how we're going to do it. Because a lot of you may have raised beds, and, you know, this may help y'all. But as always, stay safe, stay well, and God bless. And I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.